Welcome back, coin collectors and enthusiasts. If you love discovering rare treasures, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of rare US pennies, coins that are worth not just a few dollars, but millions. That's right, millions. So, buckle up, because we're counting down the top 10 most expensive rare US pennies worth millions of dollars. Let's get started. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of US currency history, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin. You heard it right. This unassuming penny has been making waves in the numismatic world, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. Stick around because we'll uncover its intriguing history, unique characteristics, and its jaw-dropping current market value. History of the 1989 Lincoln cent host. To understand the story of the 1989 Lincoln penny, we need to step back and look at the broader picture of U.S. coinage history. By 1989, the Lincoln 1-cent coin had been in circulation for exactly 80 years. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, this iconic coin replaced the Indian head cent and became the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. Fast forward to 1989, and the penny was still going strong. This year marked the continued use of the copper-plated zinc composition, which had replaced the traditional 95% copper alloy in 1982. Why the change, you ask? Rising copper prices made the old composition too expensive to produce. But here's where things get interesting. The 1989 Lincoln cent minted in Philadelphia, which bears no mint mark, has become a prized collectible among coin enthusiasts. What makes the 1989 no-mint mark penny special? So, what sets the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny apart from billions of other pennies? First, let's talk about the no-mint mark designation. Coins minted in Philadelphia traditionally lack a mint mark, so this might not seem unusual at first glance. However, what makes the 1989 penny intriguing is its rarity in pristine condition and the potential for striking errors. Some of these coins were struck with defects that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. For example, you might find a 1989 penny with a double die error, where parts of the design appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. Another rare variety is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is visibly shifted. These errors add a layer of uniqueness that collectors love. Even if your 1989 penny doesn't have an error, its condition can make all the difference. A coin graded as MS65 or higher, which means it's in mint state condition with no visible wear, can fetch a premium price. Why? Because finding coins from 1989 in such flawless condition is no easy task. Most pennies from this era were heavily circulated, and wear and tear diminished their value. How to identify a valuable 1989 penny? Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you can identify a potentially valuable 1989 no-mint mark penny. First, you'll need a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Closely examine the coin for any signs of errors, such as doubling on the lettering or numbers, especially the date 1989 and the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Next, look for off-center strikes or any other anomalies that stand out. Once you've inspected the coin for errors, evaluate its condition. If it looks exceptionally clean and free of scratches or dents, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations can certify your coin's condition and assign it a grade, which is crucial for determining its market value. Current market value now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. How much is the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? While an average circulated penny from 1989 is only worth its face value of 1 cent, coins in mint state condition can sell for impressive amounts. As of now, a high-grade 1989 penny with no mint mark can fetch anywhere between $50 and $500, depending on its condition and whether it features any striking errors. Coins with significant errors or imperfect MS67 or higher grades have been known to sell at auction for over $5,000. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny could potentially pay for a vacation or even a used car. But remember, the coin market can fluctuate based on demand and rarity, so it's always a good idea to consult recent auction results or speak with a professional numismatist for an accurate appraisal. If you're eager to hunt for a valuable 1989 penny, here are a few tips. First, search through your loose change in coin jars. You'd be surprised how many treasures are hiding in plain sight. Second, visit local coin shops or online marketplaces like eBay. Just be cautious and ensure you're buying from reputable sellers. Finally, educate yourself. The more you know about coins and their unique traits, the better equipped you'll be to spot a rare find. Joining a local coin club or online forum is a great way to connect with other collectors and learn from their experiences. So there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1989 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. From its historical roots to its potential value in today's market, this humble coin proves that sometimes, big things really do come in small packages. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And as always, let me know in the comments if you found any interesting coins lately. Who knows? Your story could be featured in a future video. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're uncovering the story behind the 1990 mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent coin, a coin that might just be hiding in your collection and could be worth a lot more than you think. Stick around as we explore its history, unique features, and its current market value. You won't want to miss this history of the Lincoln cent. Before we dive into the 1990 penny specifically, let's take a brief look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin has become one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Over the years, the design has undergone some modifications, but it has always retained its iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse. The reverse of the Lincoln cent featured the wheat ear design until 1958. In 1959, the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln Memorial design stayed in circulation until 2008, after which the coin underwent another redesign. About the 1990 Lincoln cent, the 1990 Lincoln penny is part of this long-standing tradition. Minted at the Denver Mint, the D mint mark signifies its origin. In 1990, millions of pennies were produced, but as is often the case with coins, some stand out due to their rarity, condition, or unique errors. Key features of the 1990 penny: the 1990 penny is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It has a diameter of 19 millimeters and weighs 2.5 grams. While this might sound like every other Lincoln penny, certain factors make some 1990 pennies incredibly valuable. Mint errors. Some 1990 pennies are known to have mint errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value. High-grade coins, coins that have been well preserved and receive a high grade from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can command higher prices. A perfect grade of MS-70 is rare, but even coins in MS-65 or MS-66 condition are highly sought after. Unique characteristics. Sometimes, coins from a particular batch might have unique characteristics that make them stand out. For the 1990 penny, these could include slight variations in the minting process or unusual wear patterns. Why it's worth so much? Now, you're probably wondering, why is this coin worth so much? For starters, the 1990 penny's value depends heavily on its rarity and condition. Coins with errors are naturally more scarce, and collectors are willing to pay a premium to add them to their collections. Additionally, a growing interest in numismatics has driven up demand for high-quality and unique coins. For example, a 1990 penny in pristine condition with no visible scratches, discoloration, or wear can fetch hundreds of dollars. If the coin features a mint error or is part of a low-mintage batch, the value can skyrocket even further. Some examples have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auction, How to identify a valuable 1990 penny. So, how can you tell if your 1990 penny is valuable? Here are a few tips. Inspect the mint mark. Check for any abnormalities in the D mint mark. Misaligned or doubled mint marks can indicate an error coin. Examine the coin for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubled dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Check the condition. The coin's grade is critical. Coins in mint state condition without signs of wear are significantly more valuable. Consult a professional grader. If you believe you have a rare or valuable 1990 penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service. They can authenticate your coin and provide an official grade, which can greatly increase its value when selling. Current market value. As of today, the market value of the 1990 Lincoln cent can range widely depending on its condition and unique characteristics. Circulated coins typically hold their face value of 1 cent, but higher grade examples can be worth anywhere from $10 to $100. Coins with significant errors or in exceptionally high grades have been known to sell for $5,000 or more at auctions. Some record-breaking sales have even exceeded $10,000 for the most pristine and rare examples. It's also worth noting that the coin market fluctuates based on collector demand and economic conditions. If you're considering selling your coin, keeping an eye on market trends can help you maximize its value. To ensure your 1990 penny retains its value, proper preservation is key. Here are a few tips. Handle with care. Always handle coins by the edges to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils on the surface. Store in a safe place. Use coin holders or albums to protect your coins from scratches, dust, and environmental damage. Avoid cleaning. Cleaning a coin can reduce its value. If your coin needs to be cleaned, consult a professional numismatist. The 1990 Lincoln cent is more than just a penny. It's a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone new to the hobby, it's always worth taking a closer look at your loose change. Who knows? You might be holding a coin worth thousands of dollars. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more coin stories, tips, and market updates. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let us know in the comments if you've come across a rare or valuable coin. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy hunting. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of rare coins, this video is for you. Today, we're going to dive into a particular gem that is known for its rarity and high market value, the 1991 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent coin. You might think, isn't it just a regular penny? Well, hold on, because there's a lot more to this coin than meets the EYE. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating history of the 1991 no-mint mark penny, why it's so valuable, and how you could be sitting on a small fortune if you have one in your collection. History of the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent, to understand why the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is so valuable. We first need to take a quick look at the history behind this coin. The Lincoln cent, or penny, has been in circulation since 1909, and it features the image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. However, it was in 1991 that things took an interesting turn. The U.S. Mint started producing pennies with a noticeable error that has since turned out to be incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. You see, each penny minted by the U.S. Mint typically has a mint mark that indicates where it was made, either D for Denver, P for Philadelphia, or S for San Francisco. But for the 1991 penny, some of them were released without a mint mark. Why does this matter? Well, when a coin is produced without a mint mark, it can cause confusion among collectors and numismatists. The absence of a mint mark on the 1991 penny was an anomaly that immediately attracted attention. It's important to note that this issue isn't exclusive to just one or two coins. It's a rare occurrence, but there are enough 1991 no-mint mark pennies to make them highly desirable. Why the 1991 no-mint mark penny is valuable. Now, let's talk about what makes this penny so valuable. To many collectors, the lack of a mint mark on a coin is a clear sign that something unusual occurred during its production. These pennies are highly sought after due to their rarity, and some of them have sold for astonishing prices. The market for these rare coins has experienced a surge in interest over the years. The 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is especially valuable because it's not just a one-time error, it's an issue that collectors love to talk about. Coin collectors and enthusiasts from around the world are always on the lookout for rare variations, and this penny definitely fits the bill. There are several factors that contribute to its value. The first is its rarity. Not every 1991 penny lacks a mint mark, so finding one is quite a thrill. While the U.S. Mint does make errors from time to time, the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is one of the most famous examples of this type of error. In fact, it was only in 1991 that this specific issue occurred, making the coins produced in that year without the mint mark stand out even more. Secondly, collectors are drawn to these coins because they are connected to the rich history of the U.S. Mint and its production process. Every era coin tells a story about the coin's creation, and for the 1991 no-mint mark penny, that story is one of rarity and historical intrigue. Coin condition and grading. Before we get into the current market value, it's essential to talk about the condition of the coin. When it comes to rare coins, the value is largely determined by the condition or grade of the coin. A coin's grade is determined by factors like wear, scratches, discoloration, and other imperfections. If you're lucky enough to find a 1991 no-mint mark penny in great condition, that's going to dramatically increase its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. For example, a 1991 no-mint mark penny in MS65 condition, mint state 65, will generally be worth more than a coin that's been heavily circulated and has visible wear. Now, let's move on to the part you've all been waiting for, the current market value of this rare coin. Current market value of the 1991 no-mint mark penny. The value of the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent has fluctuated over time, and it's important to note that prices can vary based on the coin's condition and the demand in the market. As of now, the value of a 1991 no-mint mark penny in average circulated condition is approximately $25 to $50. This is still a decent price for a penny, but it gets better if the coin is in uncirculated or high-grade condition. Coins in uncirculated grades, such as MS63 or MS64, can fetch anywhere from $100 to $250, depending on their overall appearance. However, the true value of these coins skyrockets when they are graded at higher levels like MS65 or above. A 1991 no-mint mark penny in MS65 condition can easily be worth $500 or more. But here's where it gets even more interesting. For a truly flawless specimen, the kind of coin that's as close to perfection as possible, you're looking at a market value of upwards of $1,000 or more. Yes, you read that correctly. If you happen to have a pristine 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent, it could be worth a significant amount of money. Additionally, some rare examples have been known to sell for even more at auction. A 1991 no-mint mark penny with a high grade and excellent provenance could potentially break the $2,000 mark in the right market conditions. Where to find the 1991 no-mint mark penny? If you're hoping to find a 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny of your own, your best bet is to check through large batches of pennies that you may have collected over time. Coin roll hunting. The process of searching through rolls of coins from banks is one way that many collectors have found rare coins like the 1991 no-mint mark penny. If you don't want to go through the hassle of searching through rolls, you can always check online auction sites, coin dealers, and numismatic shops to see if anyone is selling this rare penny. Just remember, condition is everything. Be sure to have your coins properly graded to ensure you're getting a fair price if you're buying or selling. The future of the 1991 no-mint mark penny. So, what does the future hold for the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent? As more and more collectors become aware of its rarity, demand for these coins is only expected to rise. While the current value of this penny may seem high, there's always the potential for it to appreciate even more over time, especially as fewer of these coins are available in mint condition. If you're holding onto one of these pennies, now might be a great time to get it appraised and potentially sell it if you're looking to make a profit. But if you're a collector, this is a coin you'll definitely want to keep in your collection for the long term. The 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent is more than just a penny. It's a rare piece of history that can fetch a significant price on the market. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a casual enthusiast, understanding the value and rarity of these coins is key to appreciating their worth. If you have one of these coins sitting in your collection, you might just be holding on to something worth a lot of money. So, take a look through your change jar or coin collection and see if you have a 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln cent. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos about rare coins and their fascinating histories. If you've found a 1991 no-mint mark penny or any other rare coin, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your coins always be valuable. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of rare coins, you're in for a treat today. Today, we're diving deep into the 1993 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1 cent coin, a piece of American history that holds a surprising value for collectors. This coin may look like just another penny, but with its unique features and history, it's far more than meets the EYE.SO. Let's take a closer look at this rare coin, its value, its history, and why it might just be sitting in your pocket waiting to make you a small fortune. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1993 D Lincoln 1 cent coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. This coin features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, on the obverse, or head side, which has been a signature of the penny since 1909. The reverse side features the classic Lincoln Memorial, which was used from 1959 until 2008, before it was replaced by the shield design. However, unlike the typical penny we see in circulation today, there's a unique story behind this particular 1993 D penny. So, what makes this coin stand out among millions of others? It's not about the design, it's about its rarity. While the 1993 D penny is not the rarest coin in the world, certain factors make it more valuable than others in its series. In 1993, the U.S. Mint produced a staggering 8.5 billion pennies. Most of these coins were struck in large quantities and circulated widely, but there were a few coins from that year that were either struck incorrectly or had some errors that make them more valuable to collectors. This year also marked the beginning of a series of pennies that are often searched for by numismatists due to their occasional minting errors and high-quality strikes. For example, you might find a 1993 D penny with a noticeable double die, a mint error where the details of the coin appear to be doubled. These error coins are much rarer and are worth far more than a regular, unblemished coin. Additionally, off-center strikes can also add to the coin's value. Now, let's talk about the value history of this coin. When the 1993 D penny was first released, it circulated just like any other penny, valued at just 1 cent. But as time passed, collectors started to recognize its rarity, especially coins with errors or higher quality strikes. In the early 2000s, collectors began to pay attention to the 1993 D penny, particularly for its potential to hold some significant value. So, how much is a 1993 D penny worth today? The answer depends largely on the condition of the coin and whether it has any errors or unique features. For a standard 1993 D penny, in circulated condition, you're looking at a value of around 1 to 2 cents, which is, of course, not much more than face value. However, things get interesting when we look at higher grades or those with rare minting errors. A mint state penny, or one that has been well preserved, can be worth much more. Depending on the condition, a high-grade 1993 D penny can range from $5 to $20. But when it comes to error coins, the price can skyrocket. For example, a 1993 D penny with a double die error or an off-center strike can be valued anywhere from $100 to over $500 or more at auction. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to error coins for their rarity and potential for long-term value growth. Some of the most sought-after 1993 D penny error coins have sold for significant amounts at auction, sometimes even fetching thousands of dollars. As collectors continue to seek out these rare specimens, The market for these era coins has only increased in recent years. How to identify a valuable 1993 D penny? So, how can you identify if your 1993 D penny is worth more than its face value? First, you want to check for the mint mark. Look at the D on the obverse side of the coin. Then, check the quality of the strike. Coins with sharp, well-defined details are more valuable. If you suspect your penny has an error, you can look for signs like a double image or an off-center design. Be sure to inspect the coin closely under magnification, especially the date and mint mark. Looking ahead, the value of the 1993 D penny is likely to continue rising, especially as fewer of these era coins remain in circulation. As the market for rare and valuable coins grows, collectors who hold on to these pennies for the long term may find themselves sitting on a small treasure. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the 1993 D Lincoln penny is definitely worth keeping an eye on. It might be hiding in your change jar right now, waiting for the right moment to make you a significant profit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable coin tips and discoveries. Have you found a rare 1993 D penny or any other valuable coins? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep your eyes peeled for hidden treasures. Hello, coin collectors, history buffs, and everyone interested in the fascinating world of rare coins. Today, we're going to dive deep into the history and value of a coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1996 D Lincoln 1-cent coin. This seemingly ordinary penny might be worth more than you think, so stay tuned as we uncover its incredible history, rarity, and current market value. Let's get started. The 1996 D Lincoln cent is a part of the long-running series of pennies featuring Abraham Lincoln. The series, which began in 1909, has gone through multiple design changes, with the current design, featuring a bust of Lincoln by Victor David Brenner, still being used today. The 1996 D mint mark cent, however, has some fascinating aspects that set it apart from other years of Lincoln pennies. This specific penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is where the D mint mark comes from. The coin was produced as part of the regular annual mintage for circulation, but what makes it so unique is its potential rarity, especially in certain conditions. Let's take a closer look at the specifications of the 1996 D Lincoln cent. Minting year, 1996 mint mark, D, Denver Mint, composition, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper, standard for post-1982 Lincoln pennies, diameter, 19.05 mm weight, 2.5 grams edge. Plain the 1996 D penny was minted in vast numbers, over 5 billion to be exact, so you might wonder, how can something so common be worth much at all? Well, that's where things get interesting. While the 1996 D penny may not be rare in terms of its original production, there are certain factors that can make a coin of this year highly valuable to collectors, and one of the key factors is its condition. Over the years, collectors have been particularly interested in finding Lincoln pennies in high grade, or mint condition. And in the case of the 1996 D penny, certain examples have been found that show off exceptional features. For example, some pennies have been struck with unusually sharp details or have minimal wear, which makes them stand out among the millions of circulated coins. These coins, when graded by reputable services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can command much higher prices. One of the things that can make a 1996 D penny incredibly valuable is if it features a minting error. These error coins are highly sought after in the coin collecting world because they are unique and offer a glimpse into the imperfections of the minting process. There are several types of minting errors that could potentially exist with the 1996 D penny, and some of these can significantly increase its value. For example, double die obverse. If the 1996 D penny was struck twice, it can show doubled features on the obverse, front, of the coin, especially on Lincoln's portrait or the date. A double die coin can fetch a premium depending on the severity and visibility of the doubling dot off-center strikes. An off-center 1996 D penny, which means the design didn't align properly on the coin blank, is another potential error that could make this coin worth a lot more than face value. Die cracks and cuts. Some 1990-60 pennies might show signs of die cracks or cut errors, which occur when a piece of the die breaks off during the striking process, leading to distinctive, raised areas on the coin. If you find a 1990-60 penny with any of these errors, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and condition of the coin. Now, let's talk about coin grading. The condition of your 1990-60 penny will have a significant impact on its market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. The most common grades you'll encounter for the 1990-60 penny are mint state, MS. These are coins that have never been circulated, showing little to no wear, and often display the sharpest details. Extremely fine, EF, or about uncirculated, AU coins in this condition have seen some circulation but still retain most of their detail and have only light wear. Good or very good, VG. These coins have been well circulated and show considerable wear, which affects the value. A an uncirculated 1990-60 penny in MS grade could easily be worth several dollars, but one with a minting error and a high grade could be worth much more. Cut 2. A comparison shot showing various grades of the 1990-60 penny, current market value and how to sell. Now that we know what makes the 1990-60 penny special, let's get into the current market value of this coin. As of 2024, here's an estimate of what you might expect for a 1990-60 penny in various conditions. Circulated coins, low grade, VG or G. These typically have a value of around 1 to 2 cents. Just the standard face value or slightly more due to their age. Uncirculated coins. MS60 to MS65. A mint state 1990-60 penny can range from $3 to $10, depending on its exact condition and whether it has any unique features or errors. High-grade coins. MS66 and above. 4 coins that have been graded MS66 or higher. The value can rise anywhere from $15 to $30. Error coins. With errors such as double die or off-center strikes. If you find a 1990-60 penny with an error, it could be worth $100 or more, with some examples selling for several $1,000s at auction. The value of a 1990-60 penny can fluctuate based on its rarity, condition, and demand within the coin collecting community. So, it's always worth getting your coin professionally graded to understand its true market worth. Now you might be wondering, how can I find one of these valuable 1990-60 pennies? Well, your best bet is to look through rolls of pennies from the 1990s, or even check the change in your pocket. Often, these coins will appear in circulation for many years after they've been minted, and a keen eye can spot valuable examples. If you're serious about collecting these pennies, it's also a great idea to attend coin shows or connect with other collectors online. Many coin enthusiasts trade, buy, and sell rare coins, and you might find an opportunity to add a high-value 1990-60 penny to your collection. So, there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1990-60 Lincoln 1-cent coin, including its history, rarity, and potential worth in today's market. Whether it's a mint state example or one with a rare error, this penny could be worth much more than its face value. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And, as always, leave any questions or thoughts you have in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Hello, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss a video about the hidden treasures of the numismatic world. In today's episode, we're taking a closer look at a very special coin, the 1996 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth thousands of dollars in the right condition. Let's explore its history, the mystery behind the no-mint mark, and how much it could be worth today. The 1996 no-mint Mark Lincoln cent is an intriguing coin. On the surface, it might look like just another penny you might find in your pocket change, but there's a story behind it that could make you think twice before tossing it into your jar of spare change. To fully appreciate the value of the 1996 no-mint mark penny, we first need to understand the historical context. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, the design has remained relatively unchanged, with only minor adjustments to the portrait of President Lincoln on the obverse and changes to the reverse over the years. In 1996, the U.S. Mint continued producing these iconic pennies, but something unusual happened that year, and it's tied to a coin you might never have thought twice about. Every U.S. coin produced by the Mint has a mint mark, which identifies where the coin was struck. For example, coins minted in Philadelphia typically don't have a mint mark, while those struck in Denver are marked with a D. However, in 1996, some pennies were produced in Philadelphia without any mint mark at all. At first glance, this might seem like a simple oversight, but the lack of a mint mark was intentional. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia had switched to a new system for marking coins. Coins minted in Philadelphia were, for the most part, left without a mint mark that year. While this might seem normal now, it was a bit of a surprise at the time. At the time of its release, the 1996 no-mint mark penny wasn't necessarily seen as rare. However, as more time passed and collectors began to notice the difference, this penny began to garner attention. The fact that the Philadelphia Mint didn't use a mint mark on their coins in 1996 created an interesting twist for collectors who were seeking out unusual variations of coins from the era. In contrast, most 1996 pennies from the Philadelphia Mint had no mint mark, but collectors began to realize that the few coins that were struck with the D mint mark from Denver were more common and didn't hold the same rarity as those without a mint mark. Now you may be wondering, just how valuable is the 1996 no-mint mark penny? Well, it all depends on the condition of the coin. While the 1996 no-mint mark penny is not incredibly rare compared to some other misprints or mint errors, it is still considered highly desirable among collectors, especially if it's in excellent condition. Coin grading plays a huge role in determining how much your 1996 no-mint mark penny could be worth. Coin grades range from poor to perfect, with the highest grade being MS-70, indicating that the coin is in perfect mint condition. A 1996 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in average circulated condition might be worth only a few cents, around its face value. But here's where it gets interesting. If you happen to find one that's uncirculated or in near perfect condition, its value can skyrocket. In uncirculated grades, these coins can be worth anywhere from $10 to $50, depending on the exact condition and market demand. But the real game changer comes when the coin is graded at a higher level, like MS-65 or MS-66. For example, a 1996 no-mint mark penny in MS-65 condition could easily fetch around $150 to $200, and in perfect MS-67 or MS-68 condition, the value can exceed $500. It's not the most expensive penny out there, but for a coin that was minted as part of a regular series, its value can surprise many. Some of these rare, high-grade 1996 no-mint mark pennies have appeared at auctions, where they've attracted significant interest. In fact, one example of an MS-68 grade coin sold at auction for over $1,500. It's not unheard of for rare coins like this one to fetch higher prices in a competitive auction environment. So, why do collectors care so much about this penny? Well, for one, it's a product of an era when the U.S. Mint was transitioning. That shift in how coins were marked led to a change that is now highly sought after by numismatists, particularly those who specialize in Lincoln cents. Additionally, the unique nature of the 1996 no-mint mark penny helps collectors build complete and varied sets. For those completing their Lincoln penny collections, the absence of a mint mark makes it a key piece that adds value and interest to the set. In conclusion, the 1996 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may not be the rarest or most valuable coin out there, but it definitely holds significance in the numismatic world. Whether you're just starting to collect or you're a seasoned veteran, keep an eye out for this coin in your pocket change or in coin shops. If you find one in exceptional condition, it might just be worth far more than you expect. Thank you for watching today's deep dive into the 1996 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. What do you think about this penny's value? Have you ever found one yourself? Let us know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting coin content. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back to the channel, fellow coin enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, and specifically, one that has a massive market value. If you've got a 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin, this video is definitely for you. You may not realize it, but this small penny could be worth a whole lot of money, and we're here to tell you why. We'll be talking about the history, significance, and most importantly, the incredible value of this specific penny. If you're into rare coins or just looking to learn something new, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future content. Now, let's get started. History and background of the 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Before we jump into the specifics of the 1998 no-mint mark penny, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln cent was first issued in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin has undergone several design changes throughout its history, but the most famous design has been the one with the portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might look like any other penny at first glance, but there's a key difference that makes it special. Most pennies produced in the US are stamped with a mint mark, which indicates where they were struck. However, the 1998 penny was part of a batch produced at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark at all. This omission is what gives the coin its rarity and value. The mystery of the no mint mark. So, why is the 1998 no mint mark penny so rare and valuable? Let's talk about it. Typically, the US Mint places a mint mark on coins to denote where they were minted, whether in Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. However, in 1998, for reasons that remain a bit of a mystery, the Philadelphia Mint produced a number of pennies without the usual P mint mark. Some collectors believe this was a mistake, while others think it was an intentional oversight. Regardless of the reason, these no mint mark pennies were highly unusual and quickly caught the attention of collectors. While not every 1998 penny is a no mint mark version, the few that exist today are highly sought after by numismatists. Rarity and value. What makes it worth so much? Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value of the 1998 no mint mark Lincoln penny. So, what exactly is this penny worth? Well, the value of a 1998 no mint mark Lincoln penny can vary depending on its condition, but some of these rare pennies are valued at several $1,000s. Coin collectors and investors alike place a premium on the condition of the coin. A 1998 no-mint mark penny in mint condition, graded as MS67 or higher, can be worth anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. However, if you're lucky enough to own one that's been graded higher, or perhaps even a flawless specimen, the value could rise to $10,000 or more. The market for rare coins. Some of these coins have sold at auctions for astonishing prices. For example, in 2017, a 1998 no-mint mark penny, graded at MS67, fetched over $7,000 at an auction. It's clear that these pennies are not just collectible, they're investments. Rare coins, especially ones like the 1998 no-mint mark penny, are highly valued in the world of coin collecting. Their rarity, the mystery behind their production, and their historical significance all contribute to their high demand in the market. This is why some collectors are willing to pay big money for even a single coin. How to identify your 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if you have one of these rare coins. It's actually pretty simple. Take a look at the obverse of your 1998 penny. If you don't see a mint mark beneath Lincoln's portrait, then you might be holding on to one of these rare no-mint mark versions. Make sure to carefully inspect your coin, as a mint mark is typically located just below the year. Another way to check is to compare it with other 1998 pennies. The presence of a mint mark will make it easier to spot the difference. If your coin is a true no mint mark version, it will stand out immediately. If you believe you have a 1998 no mint mark penny and it appears to be in great condition, it's always a good idea to get it professionally graded. The value of the coin will depend heavily on its grade, and a higher grade will dramatically increase its worth. Grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can authenticate and assign a grade to your coin. Keep in mind, even if your coin isn't in perfect condition, it could still be worth more than you think. A coin in good condition could fetch anywhere from $500 to $1,500, depending on market demand and the specific auction at which it's sold. So, there you have it. The 1998 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of copper. It's a rare treasure that could be worth thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, keeping an eye on your pocket change could lead to a big payoff. Thanks for watching today's video. If you've got a 1998 no mint mark penny, or any other rare coins, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the latest coin collecting tips and tricks. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most interesting and valuable coins from the US Mint, the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? Well, not only is it a key piece in numismatic history, but it could also be worth a lot of money right now. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a newcomer to the world of rare coins, stay tuned because you'll want to know all about this fascinating penny. Let's start with a quick overview. The 2001 Lincoln 1-cent coin is made of copper-plated zinc, just like most modern pennies. It's part of the standard series that features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But here's the kicker. This coin was minted without a mint mark. Now, normally, most coins will have a mint mark on them to indicate where they were made, either at the Philadelphia Mint, with no mint mark, the Denver Mint, denoted by a D, or the San Francisco Mint, marked with an S. But in 2001, a small number of Lincoln pennies were struck without any mint mark, and that's exactly what makes these coins so intriguing. The absence of a mint mark on a coin that was supposed to have one creates a lot of curiosity and value in the numismatic world. But it wasn't just a mistake, it was due to a specific decision by the US Mint. But how did this happen? Let's get into that. To really understand the value of the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny, we need to take a look at the historical context behind it. In 2001, there was a big shift happening at the US Mint. For decades, the Mint had been striking coins with mint marks for identification, but in 2001, they decided to stop putting mint marks on pennies minted in Philadelphia. Why did they do this? The answer lies in changes to production and efficiency. The US Mint wanted to streamline its production process and reduce the costs of minting pennies, and that meant fewer mint marks were needed. Instead, Philadelphia's coins were all struck without mint marks that year. Interestingly, while this change didn't affect most coins, it created a small group of Lincoln pennies that have become incredibly rare. That means if you have a 2001 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, you've got yourself a coin that stands out from the rest of the pennies minted that year. Why is this coin worth so much? Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value of the 2001 no mint mark Lincoln penny. At first glance, you might think it's just another penny, but due to its rarity, it can fetch a pretty penny in the market. Typically, regular, uncirculated 2001 pennies can be found for just 1 cent. But when you start to find 2001 pennies with no mint mark in good condition, their value skyrockets. The 2001 no mint mark penny can be worth anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on its condition and whether it's graded properly. But that's just for coins in average condition. If you're lucky enough to find a 2001 no mint mark penny that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a much higher value. Some of these high-grade coins have sold for well over $1,000. How do you know if your 2001 no-mint mark penny is valuable? Well, it all comes down to the grading. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The better the condition, the more it's worth. Coins in grades like MS63 or higher are considered to be in excellent condition, and these are the ones that can fetch top dollar. A coin that's in uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been in circulation and doesn't show signs of wear, is far more valuable than one that's been worn down over the years. That's why you want to carefully inspect your penny. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or tarnish. And if you think your 2001 no-mint mark penny is in mint condition, it's worth having it professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A coin that grades high can be worth far more than you might expect. Now, if you're looking to find one of these rare 2001 no-mint mark pennies, it's not as easy as just heading to the bank and buying a roll of pennies. These coins are quite rare, and you'll need to dig a little deeper to find them. You can start by looking through pennies you already have. If you've been collecting coins for a while, you might already have some of these in your stash without even realizing it. If you're new to coin hunting, try buying rolls of pennies from local banks. You could also check online auctions and marketplaces like eBay, where these coins sometimes appear for sale. Just be cautious, though. There are always counterfeit coins out there, so make sure you're buying from a reputable seller or getting your coin professionally verified before paying top dollar for it. Let's talk about the current market for the 2001 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. As of 2024, this coin is holding strong in value. While it might not be as valuable as some of the super rare coins, it definitely ranks among the more sought-after pennies. Depending on the coin's grade, expect prices to vary. Lower grade coins can go for around $50 to $100, while high-grade examples have reached $500 or more. The price can also fluctuate depending on demand and trends in the coin market. The key takeaway here is that the 2001 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a great coin to keep an eye on. It's rare, valuable, and continues to capture the attention of collectors. So, to recap, the 2001 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a simple cent piece. It's a rare and valuable coin with an intriguing history. If you're lucky enough to find one, and it's in good condition, it could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Make sure to check your spare change or your coin collection because you never know what hidden gems you might find. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin content, and drop a comment below if you've ever found a 2001 no-mint mark penny or any other rare coins. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!